Hi, I'm here today at Fox Angels to visit Angie Paterson, who steps in to save foxes when all is lost. She boasts a sanctuary filled with rescued red foxes and some silver foxes too. I can't wait to meet her residents.
Hi, Annika.
Hello.
Are you okay?
How are you?
Thank you.
To see
nice
you.
to see you
How
too.
are you doing?
Not too bad, you?
Brilliant.
Good.
Well, Angie, I'm going to get straight to the point. Come and show me some of the residents you've rescued.
Come on then.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, look. Oh, so who's this?
That one is Darla and that is Angel.
Hey, Angel.
You must remember Angel.
Yes. Oh, they're
Grown.
gorgeous. They're quite large, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're actually bigger than what you would think they are.
It's
aren't
coat. It really is coat.
they? Oh. Fox Angels is a special fox rescue located at a secret location in the UK, home to many rescued foxes of all types, shapes and ages. Founded by Angie Paterson and supported by many well-known fox associations, Fox Angels provides a safe refuge in what we can sometimes call an unsafe world for the fox, who is often shot, hunted, snared and poisoned in an unfair attempt to control numbers, which simply would balance themselves if left untouched to do so. Can I touch you? Oh, they're so fun though, aren't they? Come on.
Oh yes.
Some people are obviously going to be thinking about having one of these as a pet. What is your opinion on having a fox as a pet?
No. You have to be a special kind of person. You have to give up your holidays. Nobody will sit for you like you can put them in a kennel. There's nothing like that. They have their own ways. They like to do what they want to do, and they go through the crazes at about 6 months old when they suddenly turn to be evil teenagers.
So what do they do at 6 months old?
Oh,
in
they rip
particular?
everything up and, they don't care. They'll bite you. And then, of course, everybody wants to get rid of them because they think that's it. They've turned really horrible.
Yeah.
And, of course, it's just the thing that they're going through.
Yeah.
You know,
So
not-
if I was to have one of these foxes in my house, what would it do to my house?
Well,
You laugh. So it's obviously going to be interesting.
you wouldn't have any electric cables left. They would strip the electric cables out. They're very good at working out things. They pull your curtains down, they would rip your couch, they would do everything. They
Right.
really are not for the average pet. And you don't know.
And if I have one of these in my house, would it be clean or would it be marking everywhere?
It depends. If you have one, they often use a litter tray,
Okay.
but not always.
Right.
But
Because of course fox poo smells. I mean, I know that because my dog's roll in it all the time and it's greasy and it's smelly. Will they do that around your house? Will your house smell like that?
well, it would, but of course I don't have mine because I want them to be foxes as well as they can be. you know.
Yes.
I want them to live their natural. I know it's not natural in an enclosure, but they're not used to being,
Yeah.
free.
If somebody has a rescued fox, what should they do?
They should contact National Fox Welfare Society.
Okay, and the National Fox Welfare Society, what's their contact details?
It's actually on the website, so if they
Okay.
go on there, they can find it.
Now, not only does Angie have these beautiful silver fox rescues, but she also takes in sick wild red foxes, also native to the UK countryside. These are the ones who are seriously in trouble and often at the wrong end of a farmer's gun.
This is Miss Lixie. Don't you nippy.
Oh no! Is she going to be nippy, this one?
No, she's cheeky.
Okay, one thing I wanted to ask you in particular, as we know it's springtime, and in springtime we get all the baby foxes come out, and that's when lots of them get brought into rescues. And I've heard rescues saying that sometimes people are a little bit too eager to pick up baby cubs when they see them, and that sometimes mum's around.
Mum's often around. She's watching, this is her training bit, and then people see them and think, oh, there's something wrong with the cub. They should observe and just watch, because mum could be 2 or 3 hours and, you know, come back for them, because she's not actually gone, she's watching. Yeah. It's part of the training.
And if they do actually find a properly injured fox, whether it's an adult or a baby, what's the first thing they should do?
Well, they should contact one of the rescues, National Fox Welfare Society or the Fox Project. You know, you can have this list of different people. Some people are good, some people aren't so good, so you have to be careful where they go.
Often accused of killing for fun, the fox is simply a misunderstood predator who uses caching to store food for leaner times. To do this, the fox kills everything they can see, such as all the chickens in a coop, if need be, which leads to farmers accusing them of killing with no mercy, when in fact, if left undisturbed, the fox would simply return to collect all of their kill to bury for later on. So can you tell me their story? So what is the story of Lexi?
This one, somebody bought her at 6 weeks old. They couldn't cope with her because she was biting. And she's now. And then they sold her, believe it or not, on Gumtree. And she was still biting, but they actually contacted National Fox and said they couldn't cope with it, which was very good. She was here at about 7.5 weeks old.
Okay, so you've had her since she's been an absolute baby. And did she go through like a crazy period at 6 months old?
I think she had the crazy period all her life, didn't you?
But she's okay now. So you've worked hard with her to get her to the
Well, I had to hand feed her, and I've got the scars to prove it. But you know, starting off with oi.
Yeah. And of course, I mean, we've got little Pip here. So what's Pip's story?
Well, Pip, she walked into a lady's house, or it was a house or summer house or something, and she went to sleep in front of a fire.
Right.
So the lady left her in there. When she got back the next morning, she stripped the wires out. They're terrible.
Really? And how old was Pip when she came in?
Pip was probably... They say never with children and animals, don't they? Yeah. Pip was about 4 months old, I think, when she came in.
Yeah.
But she had got it was past toxoplasmosis.
I've read about it, that it makes them almost like a zombie-like state. People can find them just standing at the side of the road, literally really, really tame, and they lose their fear, don't they?
They lose their fear. You know, it's quite scary to see them, but they do kind of look at you a bit as if they're not there.
Yeah.
She isn't bad. She was very low, but because she's so friendly, she'd be killed or, by a car or...
So you must, I mean, obviously when, if the RSPCA gets hold of a fox with toxoplasmosis, would they put it down?
Probably, yeah.
Which is why it's good to have rescues like you, because obviously she's lovely, but obviously not in the wild, but she's lovely in a rescue, and of course she deserves a chance of existence. So I think it's wonderful that you've given her that chance to be here, and your enclosure is beautiful. It's lovely and big. Now, although Angie clearly cares for red foxes who are unable to be returned to the wild, it is never encouraged to actively seek to domesticate a wild red fox. They are wild animals and deserve the chance to exist as ones, free to run and play, reproduce, and live as nature intended. If you ever find a baby fox, you must always take it straight to a fox rescue, as the ultimate goal must be to always return it to the wild, as this is most certainly the right thing to do.
Well, Angie, I've had a wonderful day today. Thank you so much for showing me your rescue
You're
foxes.
welcome.
It's been a true delight. And obviously, if people want to find out more about Fox Angels, you've got Facebook page, haven't you? Got Foxbook.
Foxbook, yes.
If you go on Facebook, you can look up Foxbook, which has got lots of experts on there that give you lots of advice about wild red foxes, fur farm foxes. If people have got a pet fox and they don't know what to do with it, there's loads of experts, isn't there, on hand to help.
Well, we never say experts because you're always learning.
Yes, you're always learning. And like Angie said, if you find a baby fox, you've got to make sure that the parent isn't around and watching. And if you do happen to find an injured fox, Angie's your lady. So
Well,
look
I
her
could
up.
put you in contact with somebody that will help
Yeah,
you.
so Angie and lots of other people around the UK.
Yeah.
So thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
To find out more about Fox Angels, visit www.foxangels.org.